What's up, everybody? So the way this is gonna work is we're gonna create a few tutorials. So if you see me wearing the same shirt, it's because we did it all on the same day. We're gonna create a few tutorials, starting from extremely basic to everything's gonna be basic, but they're just add-ons. And so in this tutorial, it's gonna be simply the flat-footed squat. This is like a foundational movement. I mean, people do it all the time in third world countries. I've been to Africa and literally everyone does this, and I rarely see anyone with bad backs. I first saw this and heard about this from a guy named Edu Portal. So if you guys want to check him out, go ahead. But it's pretty much the flat-footed squat. It's a fundamental movement. I taught my kids how to do this, or they taught themselves, actually. If you notice kids and children, when they do these, they do them normally. They're always in this position that I'm going to show you. And I would make them sit in this position throughout the day. And so pretty much here it is. It's a flat-footed squat, meaning your toes aren't like this. Your feet are completely flat on the ground, shoulder width apart, and attempt to do it with a straight back. And you basically are just squatting. And this is kind of like a resting position. What I learned from Edu Portal was, he said to try to do this 30 minutes total a day. So when you're texting, get in this position, or during a commercial, if you're watching TV, I mean, literally almost anyone can do this. And so this is it. Let me show it from the side. You're just literally resting in this position. You can do it anywhere, anytime. At first, if you have to kind of do this, that's fine. But try to get to straighten up. From the back. From the side. And if at first you have to hold on to something in front of you, go ahead and hold on to it, but don't hold on to it with a hunched back. Try to drive your chest out and pop it out. And at first you may get on your toes, but as you loosen up, you'll start to sit on your heels. That's a flat-footed squat. So Jojo's going to demonstrate for us a normal burpee without a push-up. This is just a burpee. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, one more time. That's the burpee. All right, Joby's here again, and he's going to demonstrate for us the 6-count burpee. On a 6-count burpee, do we count them?
Yes. Yes.
They're called the 6-count burpee because you're supposed to count every single movement. Go ahead, Joe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
1. Can you do it from the side? Turn that way. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2.
So when you see 6-count burpee, you repeat every one, counting. If it's 100, you count every single one of them. That's what makes them challenging.
5 sets.
Yep, that's a 6-count burpee. So this one is called 8-count Bodybuilder. I learned this one from the channel Iron Wolf from Art. So big ups to Art. Everybody knows who he is. But these 8-count bodybuilders, I guess the Marines do it all the time. And Eli is here to show us the 8-count bodybuilder. Go ahead, Eli.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Go ahead. One more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1.
That's 8-count bodybuilder. Again, it's called an 8-count because you count every single one of them, or else it doesn't count. All right, and this one I'm going to demonstrate is called the Navy SEAL. A lot of people know Navy SEALs. Some of you don't know, but when I was in prison, I learned Navy SEALs. This was the first burpee that I learned, and it's pretty much a 3-pump with knees in between the first 2 pumps. So here we go. Navy SEALs here. 1, 2, up, boom. That's 1. That's considered 1 rep. With the Navy SEAL, you do not have to count any one of them. These are probably the most challenging burpees to do in a row, at least in my opinion. But that's the Navy SEAL. All right, so what I'm going to be demonstrating now are the pumps. Anytime something is called a 1 pump or a 2 pump, you don't have to count. But anytime the count is specified, you have to count every single one of them. So what I'm going to demonstrate are the 1 pumps and the 2 pumps. Pretty much a pump is a push-up. And another note, you can make anything you want out of a burpee. I mean, literally, you can get as creative as you want, but usually the more complicated you get, the harder it is to do, and it just kind of, complexity usually ruins things. So if you just keep it simple and master that simple thing, you're golden. So 1 pump. 1, 2 pump. 2, 3 pump. You notice everything straight. Bang, up, down. Why do I do this? This helps me keep pace. You'll see me do this a lot. Down, down. It helps me with my breathing. And I heard someone say it's like a metronome. It keeps you on pace. You're not rushing, you have a certain pace. This is what I call it an OG burpee. I learned this in prison. Again, this one's very, very popular. You see it all the time. But pretty much the OG burpee it's a strike, a stomach strike. So you're stomach striking, I'm squeezing my butt. If you notice, I'm not just throwing my lower back like this, I'm squeezing my butt. You're touching your toes, and then you're coming into like a squat where your knees do go over your toes. So it looks like this all together. Bang, here, then you're down. Boom, 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 bang. You can even come up and bring your knee ups. Knee ups right here at the end. So all together it looks like this. Bang, 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 bang. Up, bang, bang. 1. OG burpee. That was just a bonus. Thought I'd show you guys.